Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Oxnard, California for Fight Up TV, being joined with UFC champion TJ Dillashaw. We are at the Vasyl Lomachenko training day, and a partner that you know very well, a guy that you've shared the ring with, you've trained, you've sparred, and he's preparing for this big matchup, Jorge Linares. It's a fight that many feel that it will be competitive and we'll see the best of both fighters. But during this time, how have you seen Lomachenko, and what has he told you about this fight?
Man, I think he's untouchable. You know, I think everyone always says his next fight's like, oh, he's going to maybe get pushed, he's going to get challenged this time. And then he goes out time and time and proves that he makes him quit. He's too much for him, you know. I think the same thing's going to happen. He's too fast, he's too elusive, his cardio is insane. I mean, I think it's going to be the same story.
What amazes you about him? Like, what is he doing there that you kind of think like, damn, like, how is this guy able to do this?
Just how relaxed he is. He sees every punch coming at him. When I got to spar with him, it was I felt like he knew what I was going to throw before I even threw it. You know, so he's just ahead of the game, and some of that stuff I don't think you can train. It's something you're just gifted with. You know, like he's able to see things in slow motion. All the greats, you know, the Michael Jordans, the guys like Lomachenko, they're able to see these things in slow motion and take advantage of it. And that's why he's getting guys to quit. You know, like he's not there when they want to hit him. He's on him when they don't want him to be on him. His work ethic is amazing. Very kind guy to let me come in here and be able to get some work and pick their brain and to learn from the best.
Like when you're, you know, I saw the clip of you sparring against him. Like when you're there and when you talk to him after, like, did you ask him like, okay, how'd you set me up here? Like, what is it exactly when he enters that mode and he's making people miss and made them, I don't know, he makes people look foolish and they're in the ring.
I mean, really just comes down to learning from experience, you know. I mean, it's kind of hard to pick his brain on things. There's the language barrier as well as, you know, this is only my second time at the gym. It's not like I've been here constantly. Yeah. So it's like one of those things that hopefully we can continue to build that relationship where I will get on that page. But really it's just kind of seeing what he does in his fights as well as how he's training it and just play the copycat game, you know what I mean? Kind of understand why he's doing things and do them yourself, you know, add that to your game, a new wrinkle to my game.
When you sparred him and you were looking across at him, were you thinking like, oh shit, like, okay, like it's Lomachenko right across the ring from me?
Yeah, man, of course. I mean, I was actually nervous to come and spar, you know. I feel like it was like fight day almost, you know, like you got the anxiety of just wanting to like prove yourself, you know, that like you're worthy enough to be here and to be in the ring with him. And yeah, man, he's the great. I mean, you know, when you're that kind of fighter, and I'm the best in my weight class, I'm the best in the UFC, like, I still want to have that feeling. I still want to have that respect and that feeling of I'm in there with the great, you know?
What do you feel is kind of rubbed off on you from him? Or have you been able to take anything from being able to share the ring with him into your fight that you had with Cody or into this rematch as well?
You know, I'm a very elusive fighter myself. I love to use my footwork. I change my stance. I do a lot of those things. So there's things that I can just kind of pick up on, visualize, and how relaxed he kind of stays and continue to put that into my game, you know, making sure not everything's in a hurry, you know, kind of use your patience and see the openings. Not every punch has to be hard. You see Lomachenko kind of put his hands on you, make you cover up, and then really choose that hard shot. Things like that, you know. I mean, there's a lot of greats I take technique from. He's one of them, you know. You watch Terrence Crawford, you know, some of these guys that have the kind of styles that I like to use myself and add what they do to make my style even better.